to part 11. We just fought that guy. His name's Clifford. Fought him in World War One? No, World War Two. And I finally got BB back. So I don't have to fight in the dark. Don't have to fight the BTs as bad. And I think we're going to Hartman now. Figure out his backstory. They announced, or not announced, they said that there's multiverses now. I guess when you die, there's beaches for each person, and it's created from whatever religion you believe in. I guess it's your own personal heaven. Oh god. Yoshi! Yoshi, what do you think, Yoshi? Hey, don't bite me.
Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Take on the order.
Hey son.
Sam, the west side of that region is covered by a massive tar belt.
Tar belt?
Beyond it is Edgenot City, the last bastion of civilization you'll find that far out. It's your final destination.
Oh.
Once you use the Cupid to connect it, the Cairo network will span the entire continent. The rebirth of America is so close. And remember, that's where Amelie is being held captive.
Oh, okay.
We need you to bring her home safely. But before you cross the tar belt, there's one more knot we need you to tie.
Okay.
Hartman will help you get it done.
Sam, I'd like for you to bring me a few things. First, the dog tags you took from that soldier. Tuck them away in a pocket so you don't misplace them. Second, Mama's corpse. Her body shows no signs of necrosis, and I, for one, would like very much to know the reason why.
Oh.
Closer study may yield information that could prove instrumental in helping us to overcome the Death Stranding. Suffice it to say, 1 minute remaining. I don't have much time. See to your preparations. I'll be waiting. You'll find an official order on the terminal.
Cool. Recover winter clothes. Oh, so I have to deliver the corpse to Hartman? Okay. Let's see. I don't even know what I have with me. Okay, I think I have pair boots on me. Yeah, what was it to even have out? Oh yeah, all my stuff. Damn it. All-terrain, skeleton. Damn, damage. Damn snow. Choose level 3. These 3 anchors. Spray. Oh my god, I put all this on me. 3 ladders. Damn. Okay. So, what skeleton do I have now? I guess none. Okay. And there, attach my suit. Tool rack. I have shoes hanging. All my grenades or my grenade pouches. I want my gloves. Where are my goddamn gloves? Do I have that on me? No, I don't. I gotta destroy all that stuff. So, power gloves, there it is. I think I really need
Whose
to go.
body is that?
That's Mama's body. After she died and fused with her sister. But it's not like going through necrosis. So I guess I don't know, let's look at it. I feel like I'm missing stuff. Usually I have a big backpack of shit.
Where are you taking her? To get cremated?
No, to Hartman, the guy that I was talking to with the glasses. He wants to look at her body and figure out why she's not turning. Okay. Okay. Got 2 ladders and 2 anchors. Huh. Let's see if I can use this on myself real quick. That's true, unless I drag it with me. I won't do that.
All right, Sam. Take care of her. And don't worry, she won't go necro. Millingen's special. Be funny if these Ha of ours ended up being the key to saving us all.
Maybe because her soul wasn't in there in the first place? Oh.
Order assigned.
What's this stuff over there? working? Might just make another one. I don't want to risk it. That's right. What is on my back? Oh, just a rifle? Great. I really don't think I need a rifle. Put that on my back. At least 2 PCCs on my back. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. Everything else should be. See.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready. Replacement is advised.
There we go. Apartment is like, goddamn, way over there. Wait, is there one up there?
Weapons restrictions. Let's escape.
Ouch. Geez, they were all mine.
This bike is so cool. It should be on ride in one of the arenas. This one's for you. Thanks for the help.
Yeah, it's cool with that boots. Okay. That way. Let's just follow the trail. Let's walk down. Let me reposition. Um. Yeah, I'd rather be high up and go down. Fuck. Get stuck. Is that a bike? Oh, there's a bike there. Oh, that's funny. Okay, he's going mid the path. Oh, forgive me. Come on. There we go. Hey! Go away. Chubbers. Oh my god. What are you doing? You dumb cat? Let's see. Footsteps. You go that way? Yep, looks like you goddamn did. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Come on, let's get this show on the road.
Yeah, that makes a difference. delivering the one ring. Goddamn. Nice.
Stands a shadow of a man shaped just like me. My curiosity keeps me confused. But still I stand here on my own, with nothing left to lose.
Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
There we go. New shoes.
All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
And with the rain I don't accept, wash away my sins.
Those windows.
Simply trouble my walk home and my spirit.
Ooh.
Because I never said no.
Different.
Offered up a fight.
Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
Nice.
Request to join UCA. Registered. Awaiting Cupid connection.
Oh, he's not even connected. Huh. Oh, it's a heart. No, because the name's Heartman. Oh my god. Thermopad. Fuck.
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver. Good work.
Can I have to deliver it?
Please proceed into the facility with the cadaver.
Drop. Oh god. Freaky. That's nice. Cushion.
Hartman.
He's dead.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
Episode 8, Hartman. Oh wow.
Well, you certainly caught me with my pants down. Glad you could make it, Sam. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to alarm you, but I am what I am. Ah, please, lay her down there. Still no sign of them.
You know your heart stops beating.
It stops every 21 minutes. I spend 3 minutes on the beach, and then return. 60 deaths and 60 resurrections per day.
Wow.
60 opportunities to search the beach for my departed family. This is how I live. This is my life. So, while you've traveled to and from the sea an impressive number of times, my beach count is a little higher. 218,549. I see myself in that crater. My wife and my child. It's like looking at the shape of my heart. The doctors called it myocardial cordiformia. Mine is an especially unusual case. I have pictures. Care to see Hartman's heart-shaped heart? No, you really should. It doesn't run in the family. You know, I never came to terms with their loss. In the days that followed, I became obsessed with an idea that the beach is real, and they are on it. I would induce cardiac arrest, 3 minutes at a time, and search for them, day after day after day.
All so you could say goodbye.
Quite the opposite. It is said that everyone's beach is different. So what if everyone's afterlife is different too? I find the thought terrifying, spending eternity alone, which is why I decided to find my family and make sure to move on with them.
You mean die with them?
If death would see us reunited, then yes. But the repeated cardiac arrests took their toll on my heart. The muscle gradually deformed. And after a while, they started calling me the beach scientist. Hartman. I'm glad we could have this conversation. Oh. A body that doesn't necrotize. No sign of decomposition. It's as if she were still alive. The perfect mummy. An impeccable corpse.
What's wrong?
Where's the other thing you were supposed to bring? Ah, found it.
Is it blood?
Behold.
Wait, dead man.
It appears to be an umbilical cord. Human by the looks of it, I think. But this was no ordinary conduit between fetus and placenta. It looks more like a BT's tether. And this was Mama's? Yes. A body that doesn't necrotize, and an umbilical cord connected to the beach. These are remarkable discoveries, Sam. Enough to set my sore heart racing.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
I apologize if our conversation gets cut short. I must go back to the beach and look for my wife and child. One person, one beach. That's the rule. But I'm the exception. My beach is connected to others, as if it were the beneficiary of a coronary bypass. Maybe this twisted heart of mine made it possible. All I know is that I will find them. Even if my every visit raises new questions, I'll have my answers one day. One day.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
The battlefields. The endless wars you found yourself trapped in. Why do World War era soldiers wander the beach a century after they fell? Normally the souls of the dead move on. The beach is just a corridor, a place through which they pass on the way to the other side. But if regret, resentment, a fervent desire to remain, if these feelings are powerful enough, they may give rise to an altogether different beach, a collective purgatory for an army of the damned. Clifford Unger. His misery and hatred, combined with your BB acting as some sort of catalyst, have brought these battlefields to our world.
2 minutes to cardiac arrest. Please proceed to a safe location.
It's just a theory.
You think Higgs is pulling the strings? Pulling all their strings?
Ensure you are in a stable position.
I don't know. But evidence does suggest that Higgs brought them here.
1 minute remaining. Please hold on to something secure.
Oh, before I forget, I have a favor to ask.
Activating lab security measures.
Could you just relax until I come back? Time stops on the beach, but not in the scene. Rest assured, it'll only feel like 3 minutes to you. We'll continue this shortly.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. That's so cool. Let's see, what we got. Oh, artist impressions. Oh. I think I looked at everything.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
No luck. Visit 218,550. Oh, sorry. Where were we? I may be used to the 21-minute cycle, but for a first-time face-to-face meeting, there's just too much to cover in one go-around.
Can't be easy living like this.
Yes. And no. Now that I'm acclimated to it, it isn't especially, onerous. Defecation, pollution, nutrition. Most of life's basic functions fit rather easily into a 21-minute time slot. Sleep is the tricky one. And intercourse, I suppose. Verbal or physical. Not that someone in my position has to worry much about either. Do you read, Sam? Listen to music. Watch films. You know, I keep busy. I have a collection of music, television shows, some very interesting short films, and stories. Everything consumable within a 21-minute window. All from before the Death Stranding, of course. But honestly, the 21 minutes I spend here, all downtime, nothing more. Time spent waiting to go back to the search. My body may be present, but my soul is on the beach. I'm already dead.
I know that feeling. Lost my family in an accident.
Well, I never expected you to open up to me. As it happens, I've read about your circumstances. I lost my family in an accident, too. I was in the ICU having heart surgery, out of town, in the city. When it was clear that I was going to pull through, my wife took my daughter back to the house to collect some things for me. And then they were caught in the void outs. The city and the hospital were spared the worst, but the shockwave knocked out the power and my life support. I woke up on the beach. The people who died in the two void outs were there. What happened? What's going on? I saw my wife and my daughter in the procession. Hey! It's me! Where are you going? Wait! Don't leave without me! No! Don't go! Please, don't go! The ICU's backup generator kicked in, and I was brought back to life by the defibrillator. Exactly 21 minutes after my heart had stopped. And that was the last time I saw my family. It's my damned heart's fault that we were torn apart. But it's also the reason I'll see them again someday. It defines me. I am Hartman. Ever since, I've walked the beaches of others. I follow my family's footsteps for a while, and when I get tired, I return here to continue my research. It's funny though, even when my heart stops, the pain lingers. You have any family photographs, Sam? Pity.
5 minutes to cardiac arrest.
You mind telling me what I'm doing here before you go back to the beach?
Oh, of course. There's a Prepper-owned station in this area. Our scientists stationed there are researching material from before the Death Stranding.
What kind of material?
The Earth has a long memory. It's trying to tell a story, one that goes back to the very beginning, one that not even the Death Stranding could erase. The scientists are all colleagues of mine from the earlier expedition. I'd like you to bring them onto the chiral network. Amelie proposed we establish our research posts along this belt. Despite a worldwide search, this is the only area known to contain fossils from the late Cretaceous period. When the dinosaurs died out. The assumption being that the last ones lived here, and here alone. You see, hiding in the Earth then are memories of a major mass extinction. Clues that could tell us how to survive our predicament. Certainly, that was Amelie's hope as part of the advanced team when she assigned our backup team here. The past informs the present and aids us in building the future. She was careful to impress that upon us before she went west.
3 minutes to cardiac arrest.
Oh, shut up. I'm putting you on mute. Sometime later, we began to observe unusual activity in the tar belts outside Edgenot City. Vast quantities of tar began surfacing, spreading, consuming many of my colleagues, as well as a chiral way station. The whole incident defied explanation.
You think Higgs is to blame?
I don't know, but we needed that way station. It was essential to expanding the chiral network westward. That's why I'm asking you for your help in building a new one. It won't be much given the handful of equipment we've managed to scrape together. Nothing like the knot cities, that's for sure. But a knot is still a knot. Sam, I want you to use the Cupid to put the scientists on the network, then go to Amelie. Afterwards, we can get back to the important job of researching the deaths.
Oh shit. Yeah, I was wondering when that was. Oh, lucky.
Don't worry about him, Sam. air mat floor absorbs the impact. I'll unlock the door for you.
Oh my god. Stupid.
Sam, you heard him. You can grab the order at a delivery terminal. Our ultimate objective in this region is to build a replacement for a way station that was lost to the tar. The first step is to put a shelter with our scientists on the chiral network. Now, we don't know the first thing about Emily's status or what Higgs is up to. Well, that's a concern for us as much as you. But we won't know more until we get to Edge Knot City. And that means connecting this region first. You should start with the geologist and the paleontologist. The latter's holding something for the Evo-Devo biologist, so I recommend you save her for last. That way, you can finish a delivery and link up the final site in one go. Once all three are on the grid, come back here. Then we can get to work on the replacement for that lost way station.
Oh my god, you have stuff. Okay.
Thermal pad. Indispensable gear for cold weather operations. Especially useful when traversing snow-capped mountains.
Device touch your shoulder hip, they'll activate automatically in snow conditions to keep the wear warmer. I try to read. Okay. Dude. What are these? I guess you could get on my sheet. Let's put on my legs. There you go. So, go to geologist first.
A geologist of ours has been studying fossils as part of his research into prehistoric extinction events. He's been out there conducting excavations for a while now and has begun to suffer the effects of chiral contamination. No doubt the result of excessive exposure to chiralium during the dig. Until the site is properly decontaminated, his work can't proceed. Nor will his health improve. So we need you to bring him some chiralium scrubbing agents.
Administering shock. Stand clear.
The stratum the team was investigating dates from the end of the Cretaceous period. The time of the infamous mass extinction, which brought the reign of the dinosaurs to a close, leaving small mammals to inherit the Earth. It's the most recent of the Big Five, and one of the largest mass extinctions the world has ever seen. In any event, our team found something truly remarkable. Can you guess what it was? A fossil beach. If that is indeed what it is, then he has made a tremendous discovery. Therefore, Sam, it is essential that you deliver those chiralium scrubbing agents as soon as possible.
One more thing, Sam. For this run, you'll be transporting an antimatter bomb.
Oh god.
Bridges' paleontologist working on a dig says he needs it. Apparently, the fossils he wants to study are buried deep beneath tar, and the only way he can get to them is by blowing it wide open. Now, hopefully I don't need to tell you to be extra careful when handling high-yield explosives, but in case I do, make sure you keep that container in one piece, no matter what.
Okay.
Sam, I'm sure you haven't forgotten, but you need to be extremely careful with that Any irregularities should...
Yes, I know. There we go.
Order assigned.
Sam, so, Hartman told you all about the lake. How the attack that created it changed his life forever? Not only did he lose his family, he very nearly lost himself. For 21 minutes, he was in a state of cardiopulmonary arrest. Under normal circumstances, he would have died. Therapeutic hypothermia saved his life. But the 21 minutes he spent on the other side had a lasting effect on him. Perhaps due to the shock, his Doom's abilities seem to have increased. And now he takes every opportunity to walk the beach in search of his family.
My apologies, Sam. You came all this way to visit me, yet I neglected to give you a proper farewell. Do be careful out there. As I mentioned before, this region is rich in memories of death and extinction. It should come as no surprise that BTs are sighted here more frequently. Perhaps you recall the models in my lab? Their designs were all based on eyewitness accounts. Though I suppose they must have struck you as strange, considering the many times you've come face to face with the real McCord.
Also, only a house, nice.
Today's a good day. Thanks for the help.
Three, four, five, two.
Beginning scan. Scanning Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Keep on keeping on.
See. Assault rifle level 3. What is... Where's my blood pouch? Even half? Let's see. Suit, tool rack. What? Where are my grenades? Oh, there. Blood packs and all the other ones. There we go. Better.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Damn it. Why is this right here then? It's a shitty spot. Yeah, see. I'm definitely putting a zipline right there. Yeah.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Anyway. Pretty big. Ah! That is way too steep. Damn it. Honey fuck yourself. Jesus Christ. What's that? Fallen rocks. Closer. Are you goddamn serious?
Anybody hear me? Hey!
Screw that noise. Mount Everest bullshit over here. Shut up. Shit. Chill out now. Wait, what happened? Oh man, that's bullcrap. Tripped and fell and caused the bomb to go off. As I was on top of the mountain. Can't believe that. My cargo line anyway. Stupid bomb. Try this again.
Over here!
kidding, it's damaged. Fuck, man. Yeah, oh, that's good. Damn. Did you have any spray? No. Oh, there's no coverage. Damn. Sorry.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Think you're stupid stuff.
Sam Bridges. I was worried you might not get here in time. But then I've been haunted by those visions you doom sufferers see. That end of day stuff. I put the nightmares down to fatigue. The possibility of chiral contamination never even occurred. It's just lucky we caught it before the suicidal stage. Dying's not an option. My research is nowhere near complete. It's not just my life you're saving here. It's my life's work. I started to wonder if I'd ever see these meds. I guess you really are good at what you do. Thank you.
Cool.
Oh, yes. Right then. If you'd do the honors.
Really? About time. Damn. Wow.
And just like that, I'm part of the UCA. With access to a treasure trove, studying this fossil beach should be a good deal easier now. Assuming I can prove once and for all that. Honestly, though, I'm just excited I can finally share these findings with everyone. Can you believe I found chiral deposits in strata dating back 65.5 million years? Evidence of an ancient Death Stranding.
Chiral matter has existed on Earth since long before the dawn of man. This stratum is proof of that. Look at this, Sam. Do you see that black fissure there? We believe this is the source of the chiralium readings. In the distant past, earthquakes cause frictional melting along fault lines, producing layers of what is known as pseudotaculite. We call these layers fossil earthquakes. Extending the principle, our fissure here is what one might term a fossil beach. The presence of chiralium in this of all strata cannot be a mere coincidence. It strongly suggests that beaches must have appeared during the Cretaceous-Paleogene extinction event. And not just then. The chiral network has recovered data suggesting that similar fossil beaches were discovered in strata corresponding to other extinction events too. That would seem to indicate the Big Five and all other major extinctions were accompanied by the appearance of beaches. In expanding the chiral network, you've helped us glimpse a pattern in these scattered points of data. You've furthered our individual research projects and ensured that it is only a matter of time before we recover all we have lost and solve every mystery that remains. But this is only the beginning. See this through, Sam, and there's no telling what we might learn.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further
I
information.
just realized it's still the bottle on my goddamn back. Cool. Anchor 2. Also, this boosts improved durability and quality. Yeah. 1, 3. That's what we recycle that too. 2 letters. 2 letters and an anchor. Right. Unless I can fix it with the spray. It doesn't really fix it.
Eyes open. Stay away.
Ooh, it's just... Alright. Arms okay.
That's right.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Today's a good day. This one.
Anybody hear me?
Your work is greatly appreciated.
Freshen up a bit.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
Why revisit?
EX grenade number 1.
Yeah. That's a nice purple. Yummy. Okay. Just a little bit of house over there. That's cool.
I'm Sam!
far enough. Shit. Aw, man. This damn bomb! Getting tired of delivering bombs. I mean, it's snow. Shouldn't cause that much damage. I need a longer rope. Fuck. Alright, where the fuck am I? Let's see, L. We have to start all the way back. I mean, I have to rest again?
Weapon restrictions lifted.
Yeah, I do.
Thanks for the help. Today's a good day.
So I can skip. Holy shit.
GoFundMe a PS4 Pro.
Grenade number 1.
This guy. It's not a GoFundMe page. That'd be nice though. Give me some of that sweat grenades.
EX grenade number 0.
Tired, huh?
Okay, let's get the hell out of here. Okay. That time of year again. I'm gonna make a GoFundMe page for Christmas.
Keep on keeping on.
Let's see, what's the best way to get down this stupid mountain? Like that, and go around. grab, get it, grab. Hey, turn off controller. Hold, please. Might as well get a drink. Okay. Take cord. Alright. I see what you do. I see. Ah! Oh, Billy. Where's that one? I don't know. Oh, whoa. Go. Okay.
You still playing this boring garbage?
Who said that? Hey, Kay. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, you're my sister. Lend me some of that Kojima boring games, bruh. That's why it's nominated for 8 Game of the Year awards. It's so boring. Not Game of the Year awards, just awards. Go there. Yeah. Let's see what happens. I think it's one of those games that's boring to just watch.
Vehicles handling is worse than an N64 game. Up yours, I love this game.
It's more boring watching it than playing it. You should try it. Unless you did try it, then yeah. This sucks for you, man. Oh shit. I can't hear the beeping from the music. Ah! Oh god. Whew.
Memorable, you love it. I hate it. Watch something else if you don't like it.
I mean, you could say it's boring, but as long as you're watching, that's cool with me.
Memashoko, I'm maybe at your command, sir.
Oh. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's...
This is as close to Keanu as I can get right now.
Oh god. What are you guys talking about? Let's see.
Memashoko.
You're like, who the hell's Keanu?
Fuckoff.
Hey, no swearing. No swearing in the chat. See, am I going alright? God damn. Yeah, there we go. All the way down there. Peekaboo right here.
Fail you, Pep. Memashoko gave me a command. This is my answer. Clear and easy.
Oh, thank God it's over. Oh God!
Stupid fanboy.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure.
Yes, take the bomb, please God. Take it.
Delivering cargo.
Stupid fanboy. Who the hell is stupid fanboy?
Much appreciated, friend. Thanks to you, we can finally move ahead with the dig. I swear, this place is bad enough without having to worry about getting asphyxiated.
Yes, check the bomb.
Not that I need to tell you. You did it after all. Though I can't for the life of me imagine how.
Cool.
You can set up the chiral network while I work.
Let's hype this guy up.
Memashoko. Tell me. Stupid fanboy.
Shouldn't I be the fanboy? I'm playing this stupid game. Oh, sweet, an oxygen mask.
Do you
Am I
know
going
video
underwater?
games?
What the hell? Oh, level 2, that's cool. Why an oxygen mask?
Anyway, as it turns out, Sam Bridges, I have a favor to ask. A local porter was on his way here with something very
Do you even
valuable.
video
and dropped
games,
it en
bro?
route. It's a 200-million-year-old ammonite, which looks, he says, almost as if it were still alive. He apparently stumbled across it in a boulder field which had previously been hidden beneath a glacier, but that's not the half of it. The man claims this ammonite has an umbilical cord. An umbilical cord. Color me skeptical, but the specimen merits study, and I wasn't about to leave such delicate work to an amateur. So I asked him to carve out the whole surrounding chunk of rock and bring it here to me. Naturally, I wanted to compare it with contemporary specimens in the vicinity, which is why I had him excavate a number of those in addition to the one he told me about. But what does the dumb fuck go and do? He loses the whole shipment. Didn't even have the good sense to mark which container had the ammonite with the umbilical cord.
Seriously.
The cargo was supposedly lost in the area of the
HOWOLDREYOU.
gases have a tendency to build up.
Hey.
Mr. Reliable claims his cargo scanner is broken, and there's no way he can recover
Guys
the
don't have to be so aggro.
But you
Chill.
You could track it down. To protect you against the fumes, I'll provide you with an oxygen mask. Just to be safe. You can pick it up when you accept the order.
That fossil could represent an epical discovery. While there are examples of viviparous fish, an ammonite with an umbilical cord is unheard of. And if it is indeed 200 million years old,
I'm not
it
Jill.
would also correspond with the end Triassic extinction, another one of the big five. Could the umbilical cord be connected to the beach? We must recover that cargo at all costs. It could provide a vital clue to the mechanisms underpinning the Death Stranding.
This is a pretty chill
We're so
game.
close. So very, very close to grasping the true nature of the phenomenon. Hurry, Sam. We cannot risk that ammonite being lost.
Cool, I get to deliver rocks.
Good work. New order available.
This IDIOT ordered me what to do.
So what are you gonna do about it? You gonna just chill and watch this boring game, or what?
An oxygen mask, huh?
I do what I want.
It'll filtrate the air and
Shit,
keep
we
you
got a
breathing
badass
normally.
in here, bruh.
In addition to protecting you from toxic gases, it'll also help to reduce fatigue from strenuous activity, making it easier to keep your balance. If it didn't have a limited battery life, I'd tell you to keep it on the whole time. But
I do what I want.
So don't.
Ask slowly to stand and Vogue sick. And this does what different? I knew I want that. And the city is. What are the idea?
If you don't want comments, don't stream or don't join stream.
Well, shit, news to me, man. I didn't know that. Oh, nice. I like that.
Dumb kid.
Yeah, that's really nice. Yeah, you dumb kid. What he said. Recycle the ladder. Fucking trash. Don't need that either. Damn. Okay. Second that. Yeah. I need the new gloves. Yes. And I think the ladder broke. Ladder. And guess that's it. I'm okay with boots for now. Ooh, child, there's a fire. Put on gloves.
Another going A to B boring mission?
Hell yeah. I mean, oh yeah. Oh my god, it's so boring. Let's see.
Wow.
Upgrade my grenades or not. 2, 5. Yeah, I think I'm alright.
Masterpiece.
Yeah, I think I'm okay.
Thank you for your contribution.
That's so cool. Freaking awesome.
Keep on keeping on.
Oh, free stuff? Yeah, I'm not carrying that shit.
Weapons restrictions.
Well, instead of this game, what game would you prefer playing then?
Since yesterday fetch missions was considered boring.
I don't know, there's a lot of games that have fetch missions. It's up to you if, or it's up to the game designers to make it interesting. Let's see. There's so many games that just do fetch missions, but I still buy them. It still sells well. Let's see. Let's go get the mission.
Now with Kojima, things changed a lot, too much.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
Why has Kojima made anything? He made anything good lately? I don't know.
All weapons will be locked until the time. Keeping on. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
What we got here? Oh, well, that sucks. Good. What? I have another mask. I guess I put it on my back. Just in case.
Fetch quests suddenly become masterpiece of gameplay.
Order assigned.
There's a lot of games that disguise it as fetch quests, but you don't really realize it. Storage. Okay.
Not a bit strange.
Yeah. It's like Ubisoft with all their games. They're always good, but I mean, a lot of people complain that it's the same bullshit formula.
Anybody home? Weapons restrictions lifted.
Where is that place? Yeah.
Full 1010 score reviews are not a bit strange too.
For which game? This game? It depends on the game. You don't think some games deserve it? I think The Witcher got a 10 out of 10. I don't think Overwatch did. Breath of the Wild, I don't think did either. I'm trying to think of one that got 10 out of 10 for sure. Oh shit, I have to go down there. I know this game didn't get a 10 out of 10.
This is a 1010 game, in your opinion?
No, not necessarily, but you have to give credit for it being different. You can't name a game that's kind of like this. Besides the fetching, obviously. Can I even reach? It depends on your taste and preference.
Even Breath of the Wild is not a 1010 game, dude.
Then what is? I don't think it has to be 10 out of 10 to be Game of the Year. Oh, God of War is 10 out of 10. Oh, there's a ladder. How far can I go? Oh, perfect. Perfect. This. This. That.
Maybe Ocarina of Time is 1010, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. At least back then it was. But then again, that was like the first Zelda game that was in 3D, so everyone's like panties are flying off. Oh. Yeah, that's gone. I mean, Red Dead Redemption 2 is really good.
Breath of the Wild is not a Zelda game but a generic.
Generic? Breath of the Wild's generic?
Open world game.
All upper body, bruh. Oh yeah. All the lights, dog. I've never been so happy to see grass.
Weapons breaking after 3 combat, remember.
What, Breath of the Wild? I hope that's not the reason why you hate it.
Miles of boring emptiness.
Well, it's just a preference of the game. That's probably what you're not into. I always wanted an open world Zelda game. Everyone thought Ocarina of Time was open world. And then you try Breath of the Wild and it's amazing. Nope. Nope. There we go.
Ah, you found it. Let me see. I have to see it. Oh my. It really is immaculately preserved.
Too much games are going boring.
games aren't for you anymore, man. Unless you're asking for too much out of games. I mean, at the end of the day, they are video games. Volcano Orange, hell yeah.
Cause lack of inspirations.
Inspiration. From the story or the
Thanks for bringing in
gameplay?
that lost shipment, Sam. And yes, it did indeed include an ammonite with a bona fide umbilical cord attached. I've already sent some images and a preliminary analysis to Hartman via the network. Interestingly, it seems the surrounding strata contain traces of tar, which lines up with one of his theories. Anyway, I know you only just brought this ammonite here, but I'd like you to deliver it to a colleague of mine, an Evo-Devo biologist. Lately, she's taken an interest in the tar, and I think she'd be eager to examine this particular specimen.
And producing video
remarkable.
games is too
And that's to
expensive
your
for a
credit.
software
To
house.
clarify, she has been studying how the tar may have influenced the development of various organisms. Accordingly, I would ask that you also recover the tar collectors deployed near her shelter and deliver them along with the ammonite. It would be too dangerous for her to attempt to retrieve them herself, which is why we must impose upon you. By aiding her research, we may yet inch closer to unraveling the secrets of the Death Stranding. We've already made so much progress with the data recovered by the network. With your continued help,
So
I
they
know we
safely
can
making a
accomplish even more.
copy-paste games.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery
Yeah,
terminal.
that's why
for further
microtransactions are so popular. That's why this game is chock full of microtransactions, right? That guy. I can play that forever, huh?
Anyway, better a copy-paste game than an innovative trash.
I'd rather have innovative.
Like this.
Innovative, you remember, right? I think that's the worst thing is making a game and no one remembers it. Especially games that everyone wants and then you find out it finally comes out and no one wants it. Okay, this is the last place to go. God damn. So far, I'm tired of these mountains. Let's see. Firefall. Is that a forest? I'm really pissed if that was a forest. I can't tell. Well, what does that mean?
This has nothing innovative, and if this innovative, I want.
Well, I think it's pretty innovative. I mean, people say it's a walking simulator, but I mean, it's probably the best one ever made. And the story's pretty creative. Especially for a guy that, like, had to start from scratch.
First video games created in history.
Yeah, okay. Spray? Okay, I guess so. So yeah, 4 ladders, anchor, 5, jeez. Oh wait, these are in storage. 4 anchors, 3 ladders, 4 ladders. Assault rifle, just in case of bullshit.
Majority of Kojima fanboys don't even know video games.
I guess you don't like Kojima, huh? Collect all 4 containers of tar. Oh man, so far.
And they say this is a genius milestone.
I don't think that many people liked Metal Gear Solid when it first came out. People wanted to shoot people, not sneak around. I mean, he made an entire genre. That's freaking crazy. Yeah, maybe I can sneak by right here. Yeah, let's try that.
They don't know Crazy Taxi, Euro Trucks, Mud Runner X.
There you go. Oh, sick.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Damn it. My hopes up for nothing. Cut off is probably around here anyway.
Delivery job games much more fun than this.
Yeah, I guess so. Like I said, it's preference. So I'm saying it's kind of a boring game if you watch it, but it's pretty satisfying when you play it. Or I wouldn't be playing it. I can just go straight up. Yeah, I guess I could. Cool. What are you doing? You sleeping?
It's okay. It's alright.
Doing a career in a video game is boring, better be nay. Samurai.
Samurai? What are you smoking? Generator, running out of batteries.
Keep on keeping on.
Driver, pilot, ninja, space explorer or other million things.
I won't name any new ones. Or, I mean, we can talk all day about old games and good. Let's see, do I have a level? Oh yeah, I have a level 1. Cool. Let's see, watchtower. Ah, someone put it. Damn it. Good thing I didn't take that. There we go.
Has you tried No Man's Sky failure? As everybody say.
Have you played it recently, or did you play it day one? Because I heard it's pretty good nowadays. You play the whole damn game in VR. That's pretty dope. Okay. I wonder, how far is that? Too far, that's what it is. Put it over here.
No Man's Sky is million times more entertaining than this.
A million, huh? That's crazy. How dare you? No matter where I go, I'm gonna eat shit. I just walk down the generator.
Yes, in permadeath difficulty. This garbage has a difficulty?
Yeah, I think it has 4 difficulties, actually. I don't remember if No Man's Sky did. Yeah. Wait, so you've never played this game, huh? Oh, thank God. Grass. Oh, God.
I can't see a single one.
Ooh. Big ass pit. Almost there. Oh. That's cool. Ah!
You never played thousands games I played, don't ask me that.
Damn, you played 1,000 games? You're probably like a real gamer and shit, huh? Oh shit. Oh my God.
I'm a collector before you was born.
Oh shit. You got a collector in the house. That's cool. So near VT, press square to cut it from the cord. Oh, I want to do that. Why are there VTs in a goddamn volcano? I'm so
I
hard.
could be your father, Luke.
My name's not Luke. What are you talking about? I hate Star Trek. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm gonna cut you so hard. Not even gonna know. I got you! How do you cut it? Yeah. I don't know, okay. Do I have to equip it? No. Doesn't look like it.
You not Luke Skywalker? Sorry, wrong son.
It's right there. Let's cut it. Oh god. Oh wow. Man, I want to cut one.
You are Earthwalker, Amazon courier.
Hell yeah. There we go. That'll just pop up. I don't think Amazon has to go for this shit. No, basically. Is there a fiver on there? There it is.
Wow, what a skill, dude.
Oh shit. Hiya! Hiya! Oh shit. That was kinda cool. I got liked from a BT. Weird. Need them crystals. I got one. That sucks. There's the other one. Cut that one. Hiya! Cut that one. Oh.
You still not tired of this boring rocket?
Obviously not. I'm not bored at all. Trying not to die. I'm surprised you're not bored yet, because you're still here. Where's the other one? Oh shit.
Wow, this is so funny.
Don't faint. Three, four. Like how far?
Explain where the fun and what you doing now.
Can't explain. Explain after. How do I get around them? That would suck. No.
Yes, in simple words.
Kind of like problem solving. I can go around. There's one right in front of me. Jesus Christ! Ah, you're too slow.
Around.
BT. Try not to get shot. Whew. Oh shit. Whew. Damn it, why can't I drink? I didn't hook up a bag. There we go. Oh. Damn, I can't drink or rest. That sucks. I'll just sneak on by. You don't notice anything. Oh shit, I killed the baby. Don't pass out, don't pass out, don't pass out. Oh god! I don't want to move. I'll just slowly go by. Oh, no, no. Grab. Let me get the hell out of here. Holy Jesus, that thing's huge. I do not want to fight that one. Oh god. Where's he? Shit, it's the big one. Oh my god, you bastard. Out of here. I'm freaking out of here. Whew. Whew. Home free. Oh. Let's see. What? Running out of batteries. Oh, God, I'm out of there. Excuse me. Come on, man. That's good job. Right? Yeah. Trying to see the path road into the goddamn light. Running out of juice. Oh shit. Out of juice. After I get some batteries, then I have to head over. Oh god. Whoa. Chill. Whew. He's lucky. Whoa. I didn't hit anything. Let's see. That was the wrong way, damn it. Strong. Strong, Yoshi. Beetle.
Just gotta finish this job. Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, close one. Ah! Oh, oh God, thank you. Oh.
That's good.
Oh, my batteries are charging. God. Oh, much better. Yeah. I'll follow the same path down and just cut across.
I heard Yoshi.
Yeah, she's crying. She needs attention, I think. Much faster. Yeah, I don't have Jet Bush, so I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna have that extra battery. Oh, cool. The snow really ruins their stuff. What, like me? Destroyed. Damn. That's cool. Ah, damn it. I just screw myself. This chick better give me like a dinner, warm bed, everything.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
Oh, I love that. Oh.
Delivering cargo.
I'm impressed, Sam. Not many people would have even attempted this. May I have a look? Not a scratch on it, and the tar inside is safe and secure. You do not disappoint, my friend.
We're not friends. I don't even know you. Sweet.
Now, connect.
So I
That's
thought
my study.
you better connect to it. I'm not walking back. Well, I'm gonna have to walk back. Big chunk. There's so many other places I still can do. Sucks. Wait, what? A grenade launcher? When the hell am I gonna ever use that? Cool.
Thank you. It goes without saying, but I am convinced that the tar is related to the BTs and the Death Stranding. After all, both it and Timefall are the defining features of the post-Stranding ecosystem. Sudden environmental changes such as these invariably lead to the extinction of organisms that fail to adapt. Those that do adapt do so by virtue of enhancers, the regions of DNA that grant successful organisms their advantages. These genetic factors are the key to evolution. But there are genes which have the opposite effect, those which disadvantage organisms. Extinction factors, as they have been called. These are the seeds of advancement and obsolescence. Such factors may lie dormant within us all, a choice waiting to be made. For every being since the advent of life itself. If so, then ancient proof may hide deep within the tar. Evidence of these genetic decisions that may aid us in navigating our current crossroads. In any event, thanks to you, I can now study the composition of the tar in greater detail. I'll make sure to share any interesting results with you later.
Well done, Sam. You furthered our research into the Death Stranding in ways you cannot imagine. Thank you again for bringing me Mama's body, as well as that ammonite. Speaking of which, my analysis of its umbilical cord is proceeding apace. I've been comparing the data against some of our restored archives. Anyway, would you mind returning to my lab? Preparations are finally complete for the chiral relay integration. If you could collect the necessary materials for the restoration work and bring them here, I would be most grateful.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery.
Get back on him. Four types of ammo. Oh wow. Slip rounds, non-lethal tranquilizer rounds, grenade rounds, and pneumatic rounds. Ah, that's cool. I need shoes. Get rid of all the trash. So an anchor, PC level 1 and 2. Damn. How are my claws? And so, yeah, right. Robot geologist. Time sensitive. Live fish. 30 minutes. Yeah. I think I could do that 30 minutes.
Thank you for your contribution.
Well, I'm going to head out, guys. Thanks for watching. At least people or not. If you like what you're watching, leave a thumbs up and a subscribe. And catch you on the next one. Save the stuffs. Cool. But yeah. Catch you guys later.